In this video, I'll show you how you can connect your Porkbun domain to Base44. This will be a step-by-step guide. I'll explain literally everything that you need to know, and at the end of it, you have your domain connected if you go ahead and follow along. So what you need to do once you're on your Base44 app, you'll probably be on the preview section. You need to head over to Dashboard, and then once you're in Dashboard, go ahead and click on Domains. Here you'll see Custom Domains. You can then go ahead and click already have a domain, set it up here. Then it will give you some instructions. We can click first add domain. Now we are on the add new domain window. We need to go to Porkbun and find your domain. So I'm already logged in. I'm on the Porkbun dashboard, but you can log in. You can then just obviously go to products, domains, and you should then be taken to your domain management where you can see your domains. Now I'm going to connect this one, KnowledgeBaseTutorial.com. So for the sake of the video, I'll highlight it, I'll copy it, and we'll go to Base44 and we'll paste it in here. We'll then click add domain. That should then add it, no problem. As you can see, domain added successfully, and it is now pending. Now what we need to do is follow these instructions and add some DNS records to essentially connect the domain to Base44. This will all be set up in a couple of minutes. So first we need to add a CNAME record. And you'll notice here, the value is going to be www, sending it to base44.onrender.com. So this will be exactly the same for you. So what I recommend you do is copy base44.onrender.com. Once you've got that copied, head over to Porkbun. Now we're going to add a CNAME record. So the first thing you need to do is hover under your domain, go to DNS. It will then open up this window where you can manage the DNS records. Make sure though, first, you scroll down and you delete any existing records. So I'm going to just get rid of all of these so they don't conflict with the records that we're adding because we're connecting our domain to Base44, so we don't want any confliction. Okay, so now we've done that, we can go ahead and change the type of the record to a CNAME. So we're looking for CNAME record, and then here for the host, type www, just like it says here on Base44. Then we've already got base44.onrender.com copied, so we'll go ahead and paste that in here, just like so. We'll click add, and that should then add, no problem. There you go, there's DNS record number 1 added. Now let's go on to number 2. So the second thing we need to do is we need to add an A name or an alias record, and again, we are sending it to base44.onrender.com. So we'll go and look, we'll go to type, and you can see we've got an alias record here which we can add, which matches here. So it can be a name or alias. Porkbun has the alias record, so we'll go ahead and choose that. We can then leave the box empty, or we can type in @ So here I'll just put @. And then for the value again, we'll paste in base44.onrender.com. We'll then go ahead and click add, and that will add both of these records. So now we've got 2 records. The third instruction basically says if your DNS provider doesn't support it, you can use an A record, but in our case with Porkbun, it supports alias records. Then it says remove any AAAA records. We don't currently have any, and we've removed all of the other records before. So now we've done that, we want to click on verify domain, and we've pretty much done everything we need to do on our part. We can then click check status. Now it may verify straight away. You can in some cases have to wait up to 48 hours for the DNS to propagate, but it's verified, so we'll just go ahead and copy it. I'll open up a new incognito window just to kind of test it out, and we'll paste it. So it seems to be going to a page that I had set up on Lovable, which is essentially the old details, so this isn't currently connected, but we're just going to be patient, we're going to wait, and we're going to wait for the DNS to update and propagate. Okay, so it took me about 2 minutes to just wait, to be patient, and now everything is working. We can see that it's being verified. I didn't change anything, although to be honest, I did go into the name servers and I deleted them, but you can use the default ones, no problem, but these were already here anyway. Essentially, you just have to be patient and wait. As long as you've got the DNS records added and they're the correct records and you've got no conflicting ones, just wait for the DNS records to propagate. Now if you go ahead and check your domain, we'll go in incognito, we'll paste it in. You can see it's redirecting to Wunderlust, which is going to be our Base44 app. And there you go, that is how you can do it. I hope that video helped you out. Let me know if it did in the comments.